Thousands of Ukrainians have watched Russian forces take control of their towns and cities in the last fortnight, but many are not willing to cooperate with President Putin's troops and are using social media to make sure the world knows it. A warning to viewers, this report contains distressing images of a man who has been shot in the leg.
In parts of Ukraine, normal people are now living under Russian military occupation. But despite the might of Vladimir Putin's forces, protesters are taking to the streets every day to make themselves heard. And they're capturing it on their mobile phones. Novopskov, eastern Ukraine. A small town of under 10,000 people, but hundreds are out on the streets. Residents here had been gathering daily, risking their lives to convey their message to the occupying troops. We don't expect you here. You only bring war. Go away, she shouts. But after days of demonstrations, last weekend, their chants were met with violence. Even as they retreat, the woman filming is defiant. The town's mayor confirmed that nobody died, but said 3 people were injured in the shooting and 1 was beaten. There was a similar scene at a protest in the southern town of Melitopol last week. But Russian soldiers at demonstrations have largely watched on. And here, people continue to take to the streets. They meet daily in the city's Victory Square. In this live stream, protesters line up along the road across from the square. The crowd chants, "Go home," and later, "Death to enemies," at the Russian troops. We see soldiers handing out packages to a group of people. The streamer says it's all for show. The people they're helping are actors working for Russian TV. Pay attention, it's still our flag in the square, she says. Street demonstrations are now a regular occurrence in the nearby port city of Berdansk. Like Melitopol, Russian troops arrived here early on in the conflict. But that hasn't dampened the spirit of the people who live there. In this video, taken outside the city hall in Yednosti Square, dozens of protesters crowd a car with the letter Z painted on it. We don't know who the vehicle belongs to or why it's there, but the letter, originally marked on Russian military vehicles, has become a symbol of support for Russia's invasion. The response from the demonstrators is clear. "Go home while you're still alive," shouts the man filming. Scenes like these are playing out in occupied towns across southern Ukraine every single day. Normal civilians congregating in their thousands, making their message clear to their invaders. Ukraine is their country. Victoria Elms, Sky News.